Good afternoon. Welcome to Vegas Travels. More, what are we doing? What's it called? Social what?
Isolation.
We're social isolating.
Outdoors.
We're outdoors. It's windy again, but today we're at Lydford. So we're walking up from the car park in Lydford towards the cycle path which goes to Okehampton. That's it. It's not difficult.
I reckon your hat's too tight.
Yeah, the hat's squeezing my head. My brains are falling out. So, but we're all out today because Mother's been isolated.
Oh.
Mother's been isolated for about 12 days. So we thought it's about time she had a little bit of fresh air. So anyway, we're off out. Come and have a look down a little path with us. Say good morning, Patrick. That's good afternoon. So yeah, so we're going to go and have a look down the footpath and up onto Dartmoor. Come have a look. Right, we are on the footpath now, which is the old railway line. So behind us you can see the viaduct. Not viaduct, what's the bridge thing? Yeah, so when we get to here I'll be able to point the camera down and show you. So if you can see through the foliage. Is where the railway would have come under. That up there leads to the Lydford, I think it's the Lydford Manor Hotel or Lydford House Hotel, but there's the old railway bridge behind us, and then down in front of us is where the railway would have been. So I'm not going to bore you with the walk down here. When we get down here I'll let you see some of the views. Are you feeling fresh? Are you feeling socially isolated?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel a bit chilly, to be honest.
Oh, you're kidding me.
My yeah.
Oh.
My nose is running.
Yeah.
And my eyes are running.
Oh.
I'm a bit hay fevery, and everybody's come out and cut their grass today.
Yeah.
So,
have you got a temperature?
no.
Good. Do you feel tight-chested?
Well, I might do, but that could be the hay fever.
Could you take a deep breath?
No.
You're right. Okay. Excellent stuff. Okay, I'll stop worrying. Right. Or as it happens. Right. We must have done all of quarter of a mile. And we've just come across the parish seat behind us. But look at that. Look at that. We're just on the edge of Dartmoor. Absolutely picturesque. Very little personages about. Oh, this is why I love living where I live. This is on my doorstep. Right, we've done the grand total of 3/4 of a mile.
Well, we might have done a mile because we've walked from your house.
Yeah, so we've walked from my house to, so it's about a mile. So, Soughton is 3 miles. That way, you can't see if I point by the camera. So Soughton's 3 miles that way. Okehampton is 7.5, which on gorgeous sunny days, after a heavy shift, I'll come and cycle. And then Tavistock and Lydford are that way. And this is post 27 on the National Cycle Network. one of 1,000 mile posts funded by Royal Bank of Scotland to mark the creation of the National Cycle Work. That's really decent, isn't it? And then right next to this is an old permanent way hut for the permanent way, P-way, so the track. And they would have had a little fire in there, and absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. So this is the old track bed. So either way. Not so much wind today. Right. It's the beans. Beans. So, Lou, do you want to sit with Mother, Nanny? Or do you want to walk? Discussion time. We've got to leave Mother here because the battery's gone flat on her scooter. And my son is going to sit with her. He's going to do what most 16-year-old boys do, and that's play on his phone. Right. Onwards and upwards. Forwards we go. Yeah.
You right there? Do you want the gloves? You sure?
Right. We shall go. Well, we've made it. Hang on a minute, we've done about another quarter of a mile, and now we're looking for frogs. Oh yeah, look, tadpoles. Oh yeah, excellent. So to answer your question, is there any frog spawn?
No.
No, but there is tadpoles.
It was. Now there's tadpoles. No legs on them, just tails so far. So.
All right.
Got a little way to go yet.
They're all just congregating in this corner.
Some over there.
Yeah.
There's some in the middle. In fact, there's loads in the middle.
Oh yeah, so there are.
There's nice big clumps of pondweed, look, so.
They can hide. So this is actually on the side of the old embankment.
Nice little ecosystem.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, some more there, yeah. Oh, there's one, like little outboard motors. Yeah, we're just having to see them, they're brilliant. It's, there. Hey. So, nature lessons as well. Ah, no, there we go. What's the difference between a toad and a frog? It's not a joke. What's the difference? Anything?
I'm not sure. Toads tend to have sort of tougher, warty skin, don't they?
Yeah.
Frogs are smooth. And,
Toads have friends, don't they?
well, frogs are definitely, they're nicer looking species in my view.
But toads have their own holes and everything, don't they?
Toads?
Yeah, toad.
One?
Oh, it's only the one. Toad hole.
Yeah.
See, start off with a sensible question, Patrick, and your dad takes it down to, well...
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to ask Professor Mitchell. He would know the answer.
So, we'll tag Mitch in this.
I'll ask my son, and he will know the answer.
Professor Mitch will know. So we'll tag him in this and he can give us a sensible answer.
Well, I don't think mine was unsensible.
No,
I
no.
tried to make an educated guess as to what the difference is. Toads and frogs.
They're green and slimy.
Not all.
Aren't some toads are a bit poisonous, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can get poisonous frogs as well.
Oh. Oh, I won't be picking any up then.
I think toads are sort of brown or grey, aren't they? Whereas frogs can be all those beautiful, lovely colours.
Yeah.
So,
Ever kissed a frog?
yeah, unfortunately.
Kissed a few frogs?
Well,
Did you kiss one, turn into a prince?
Are you this agreement-seeking questions good?
Well, of course it is.
Yes, darling.
Ah, there you go. Excellent. So this is all. This used to be double track. As you can see behind us, it should be double track railway lines. So.
Snakes that'll go underwater.
Anyway, that was me trying to be educational and funny. Don't all snakes swim underwater?
I think a corn snake will swim.
Oh.
I think they will swim. I mean, they don't live underwater.
Oh, right.
But they can swim, same as us.
I think putting a hat and gloves and coat on might have been Operation Overkill. So, just another one of these, let's get out, let's do something. I know this is kind of boring for you, the viewer, but I just want to show you that you can, even though we've got to socially isolate and social distancing and everything else, we can still be out and about and, well, we can still be out and about, and full stop, end story. Anyway, we're coming up to another gate. So we'll have a look, see what's down here when we get to it. Oh, we've come about another quarter of a mile, and you can see the landscape is changing. So literally just over that hill is the other side of the moorland that I was showing you a little while ago, but this is all nice and green. There's a lot of these, we're coming up to one at the moment, so like crossing from one field to another, so crossing from here up to another field up there. And I've just noticed sort of on that, I don't know if you can see, there's a concrete post, and that concrete post in days of yonder would have been the so like the railway border, possibly carrying some sort of cabling. This is a lot of assumption here, considering the fact I used to work on a railway. I didn't work on the main line, so I was a womble. I worked underground.
Oh, we've done this to it before.
We have done.
Yeah, not good at that.
No, we won't do the womble joke. So yeah, as you see, the landscape has changed from being, looking at that view where it was all seems to have died off, to this being beautiful and green. So we're going to keep walking until we get down to the first road junction where there would have been, I assume, some sort of level crossing. I tell you what, there is a lot of cyclists, and we were just saying, weren't we, that cyclists, they just point and shoot. I mean, I've got a bike and I do a lot of cycling, but I tend to give people a wide berth. But there's one just gone past us at about 60 miles an hour, and he was not stopping for no one, was he?
I never noticed.
Hey?
When was this? When we were looking at those flagpoles?
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed him.
Oh, right, okay.
He was gone in a blur, obviously.
He was like, whoosh, gone. So, what I've noticed here straight away is that up there is the old embankment, and the old railway track would have gone off down to the left here. So the railway track off down to the left. We are climbing, yeah, so all the tracks there would have been there, down to your left. And we are now going up to our right. So I'm assuming this is taking us up to meet the road. But we'll find out. Yeah. So we're going to go. Let's see. We'll tell you what's up there when we get there. Right, so as I said, oh sorry, a bit close. As I said, the old railway line is over there, and the bridge which in actual fact is a tunnel, is all sealed off, which is a shame. Like going through tunnels. So it will do. We just go down here. So because you're slightly coming up to go back down again. So there should be a gate here. Well, there is a gate there. It's there, but latch back. So this crosses the road. Oh, look! This is like an old station. Oh, got to go and have a look. Yes, definitely. Oh, how cool is this, people? I'll show you in a minute how cool it definitely is. The one place I would love to live is an old station.
Is that the old?
Yes, so here, the house on the left is the old station.
Oh, they've kept the bridge.
And there's a bridge. How absolutely amazing is that? How absolutely amazing is that? It's brilliant. So that house on the left, the old station house, and the footpath continues down there, which I don't think we'll be going down it. Yeah. Do you want to walk down it?
Oh, just conscious of Lewis
Well,
on his own.
yeah. Well, we'll walk down it for a little bit further and then see where it joins back up with the track. Right. Oh, look, my shadow. You can see me holding the GoPro. So we're running parallel with where the railway would have been, and down here in a minute I should imagine we'll rejoin the track. So we've just crossed the road. I'm not actually too sure where that, I know that road comes off the main Tavistock Okehampton road. I'm not actually too sure where it goes. Look, there's Dartmoor over there. That's gorgeous. Fancy walking up the top of there? Well, not now. No, that looks like afternoon. Yeah, it looks like some old railway buildings on the left, our left.
I've been at the top of one like that.
There's one of the tours. There's some houses over the other side of that. I'm assuming that is all part of the old railway viaducty type thing. And that looks like the old track bed down to our left being cut. Bring it all back, I say. Undo what beaching did. Put the railways back where they should be. Ooh, hopefully the wind reduction has kicked in. If it hasn't, you can't hear a word I'm saying. So that gorgeous house we could see. Looks like that's the old station house, and that looks like where the track bed would have come out. And it looks like we're now going back on to the old track. we go. So we're back on the old track bed. Brilliant. Now, if memory serves me correctly, about another quarter of a mile down here is an amazing viaduct. I might be wrong. I probably am, but we're only going to find out if we walk it. So come along and let's have a look. So I rest my case about some cyclists. They've nearly trimmed out these poor people. So hello. There's a road over there. Yeah, so there's a road up on the right, and that's the main Tavy road, which I've driven along God knows how many times. Oh. Right, I thought we were closer to the viaduct than we are. We're not. So we've decided, how far do you reckon we've gone?
2 miles.
Well, I reckon we've probably walked, well, we've walked probably a good couple of miles. So we're going to start heading back. If we keep going in that direction, it's towards Okehampton. So, Mount Puff, not correctly dressed, but there you go. Right. Let us head back towards Lydford. You at Puff? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm alright.
You a good patch?
Yeah. Back taking a bit.
Yeah. You're not seeing the what patch? Patch is Patrick. He's my youngest son who needs his haircut. Right, heading back to go and meet Lewis and Mother.
I bet they've gone back home.
Yeah, they've probably gone home. Right. Whew. Hello. Well, we've done about a mile and a half back towards the path, or down the pathway. I've got a stitch. So at least you can't walk slow, so she's sort of gone off in front of us to go and find Lewis and Mother. Oh, I'm definitely not fit at all. I've probably only walked about 4.5–5 miles. Anyway, we're getting there.